Hey, what's up guys? So ORPH went massive 100% today straight up, and I'm going to discuss how to properly day trade this and properly enter and exit and be able to catch a big move without risking a lot of money or without losing a lot. Okay, how to have a proper risk management at the same time, be able to catch the meat of the move before the whole move happens. And the key answer to that is find good support and resistance with trend lines at the breakout. So I'm going to talk about this, how to exactly do it. So let's look into this. So this is the chart of ORPH, and the whole reason why it went crazy was because of this. So if you notice here, it broke this high of the day, and that's when all the volume came in. So basically means that's when all the people started to jump in, and then the stock immediately pushed. And obviously, of course, if you don't know this, you probably missed this move because it happened so quick, and that's probably when it would come into our radar and obviously start to hit scanners and starts to hit it, it starts to come into everybody's attention. However, at this time now, a lot of people think, okay, my god, I missed the trade, now what do? I just missed it, now I'm not gonna get in. However, what you need to do is wait. Okay, wait and find a setup. So what happened here is that it pushed and it came back down at the same time, but then it went up again. And then in that meanwhile, it started to create this trend. Okay, so there it is. Here was your entry right here. This was the entry at the break, and as soon as it broke out, you could have entered right here, and it immediately pushed. What will be your stop loss? The stop loss will be right below the next support. Or if it comes back down inside, I would stop out. Let's say if it comes back down inside, does this, I would get out, and then if it breaks again, I would enter again. But it was very, very clean, simply a breakout here, and you can enter right here. Or you can enter actually at the support area as well, but look at it, never came down and touched the support. It found support mid here, and you don't know what the support is. You cannot just buy here or anywhere, right, expecting the whole. What if you buy and it starts to crash? You could have a way bigger loss. So risk management is number one. So you want to know what your stop loss is. So trading the trend, it's very, very clear. You can easily buy here, and your stop loss will be if it comes back down inside, or if it breaks worse, breaks the support level. But look, clearly it broke out, and then here you would just take profits along the way. Once you see this candle right here, the wick candle, means that people actually went, this is the top most likely, and then you see this huge sell-off. Now it did continue higher, right? How and why? So basically what happened was that once it broke out, it found next resistance. So what happens that the next support would potentially be this high of the day. Once it breaks the high of the day, you want to see the high of the day hold. You see how it held high of the day? Okay, so that's the next support level potential, and that's exactly what happened. So once you see that, you can either buy. You see this VIX forming, which means people are buying here. Okay, so you can either buy at support and expect support to hold. However, what I do is I personally trade trends. So I look for next trend forming. So notice here there was a nice trend form right here, and here's your entry right here. Before this huge push, you could have entered right here below, and then the stop loss will be right below this trend line. Always have a stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss, you need to first put a stop loss before day trade, especially day trade or swing trades. Okay, very, very important stop loss, because risk management is number one risk management. If you do not have risk management, let's say you make $1,000 in one trade, another $1,000 in another trade, but then lose $5,000 the next trade because you're not properly risk managed, right? So you're down 3K overall. So what's the use of making good trades, right? So always have risk management in place. Once you do that, you see clear, it went even a bigger move, and then you want to take profits along the way, right? You take profits at the high of the day, which was the next resistance right here. So this is what you take profit, and then you see a next push, so you take more profit, and then more profit. Notice here what happened now. How to know that this reversal is going to happen, right? You don't know, I don't know, so that's why we take profits along the way. However, notice here, it broke this high, right? So it made another high, then it broke this high too, right? So it broke this high here, right here. But look what happened. Instead of holding this and then continue up, it failed. This is the time where, like, okay, it's done now. Because in previous situations, if you notice here, it was holding this, it was making the new high and then breaking and then holding. Then it was making the new high, right? Breaking the new high and then holding. And then again, new high, right? And then instead of holding and continue further, it failed. And this is the area where you want to get out. Or once you see this fail, like breakout, hold and not hold, you get out, and that's it. And then look, since then it's been downtrending. So that's how you find out, okay, you know what, if the support level is holding. As long as support level is holding, support breaks, but then it failed first time, and that's it. Okay, now let's say that you see how it held here, but let's say if it broke and it starts to go down, then it means probably done here instead of, but since it held, it went up further. All right, guys, so to recap, what you learned is that once you see a great setup or something flying, you wait, you be patient, you don't say, oh my god, I missed a trade. You start, instead, if it's really strong, it will give you another opportunity. So you wait for another setup, you wait for a trend line, you wait for a nice triangle pattern, okay? And once it breaks, you're ready, and then you have your stop loss as well. That's when you enter, and then you take profits along the way, and then you make to see, hey, what's happening to the next resistance levels. If the next resistance level holds, it's most likely going to continue. Once the next resistance level fails, it's most likely going to turn around. All right, guys, so hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys in a later chat. Take care, bye.